It's nominated for 5 Golden Globes, stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Keira Knightley, and Downton Abbey star Alan Leech. Take a look at The Imitation Game.
Alan?
Yes?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I said we're off to get some lunch. This is starting to get a little bit repetitive.
What is?
I had asked if you wanted to come to lunch with us.
No, you didn't. You said you were going to get some lunch.
Have I offended you in some way?
Why would you think that?
Would you like to come to lunch with us?
What time's lunchtime?
Christ, Alan, it's a bleeding sandwich.
What is?
Lunch.
Oh, I don't like sandwiches.
That's good stuff right there. Alan Leech joining us live now from New York City. Alan, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Raul. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie, but before we get to that, I know the big Downton Abbey. Boy, the following this show has, I need to tell you this one little quick story. You can react however, where you want. I tell my wife yesterday, hey, wife, love ya, wife, I'm talking to Alan Leech from Downton Abbey tomorrow. Her words, Alan, quote, "Oh my God, that's my hottie," end quote.
I think your wife's a wonderful woman.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! There you go. I guess she was right. So, if you don't mind, would you mind saying hello to my wife and to my sister, who both are huge fans of yours? My wife's name is Christine. My sister is Mariella. Make me look good right now, Alan.
Christine, you have a wonderful husband, and Mariella, how you doing?
Wow! You just bought me like 2 months of goodwill, my man. Thank you so much.
I didn't know what you were going to say there. I didn't know what I had to.
I appreciate. Okay, let's talk about this movie. First of all, it looks so interesting. It has a lot of big stars in it. Tell me what it's about. Give me like the 30-second version, if you could.
The movie is about a man called Alan Turing, who was one of the forefathers of the digital age, one of the biggest unsung war heroes, and someone we owe so much to in our daily lives today. They believe his work ended the war 2 years early with the saving of 14 million lives, and he's also the man who thought up of the computer.
Wow. How does your character fit into the story, other than the fact that you were asking Benedict out to lunch with a sandwich and he didn't want to go with you?
My character, John Cairncross, worked with Alan Turing in Bletchley Park, where they were given the unenviable task of trying to break the unbreakable code. The Enigma machine was used by the Nazis to send messages to each other, and it was impossible to decrypt. And it fell to this small group of people to try and break it. It had 159 million possibilities every day, and they had from 6 a.m. to midnight to try and break this code. People
not familiar with the story itself is fascinating, and the movie and the telling of the story is fascinating as well. If you don't mind talking a little bit about Downton Abbey, it just came back this week. Tom Branson. My wife told me, I apologize because I haven't yet started to binge watch Downton Abbey. I promise I will. Apparently you started as a driver, and then my wife said, oh, no, he's not just a driver. Then something happened with the daughter in the house, and now you're Mr. Fancy Pants. Tell us about your character and where the show is going this season.
So Branson finds himself now, he's the estate manager, he's running the estate, and he has some big questions for himself. He doesn't really belong within this world. His wife very tragically passed away a couple of seasons back, so he's trying to find exactly who he is, and this season finds him answering some questions for himself and making some big decisions for him and his daughter.
I'm looking forward to my wife enjoying the show this season. I will catch up. Alan Leech, thank you for being a good sport. Continued success, my friend.
Thank you very much.
The Imitation Game in Downton Abbey. Outstanding. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. By the way, The Imitation Game, rated PG-13, a fascinating story. You got to check it out. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you very much.
All right, 6:52. Miss Erica, I'm going to get extra points today after that.
He bought you 2 months of good
That was awesome.
will.
What did I say?
Goodwill.
What did I say?
That's what you said. I'm just
Why
reiterating.
do you say I would say something?
Never mind. Later this morning on